Hey everybody, it is Julian MT, and I'm here to give you my very last video about Forex trading strategies and binary options. Recently, I have been trend trading, and this is what I have found to work for me. I mean, I still take trend and blues as well, but far as the trend go, this is how I trade, and I remember on this day of February 16th that we had like a discussion that you wanted how you want to take your trades, and after seeing BR basically win after been analyzing his trades and seeing where he was getting in, I have become a better trader, and I know this is where Jazz takes some of his trades at. I know this is where Pink Panther takes some of his trades at, and this is also where I'll be taking some of my trades at. And the reason why I'm saying this in my last video because it requires a lot of focus and a lot of focus on the charts. I can't be in the chat roll too much, and I have to focus in order to make my millions. And I recommend everybody else focus on their own charts to make their millions and find your own way. Okay, so what we're going to be talking about is this GU pound USD and this EU euro USD. Okay, before y'all say anything or before you think anything, look at your long-term charts, look at the trend, and then look at the 5-minute BB road. Here's what I mean. The long term is 3-1 to the downside, the long-term signals. But the trend for every single pound USD is up. That's pointing up. That's pointing up. That's orange is above the yellow. This orange is above the yellow. You have a 1 hour mem going to the upside. You can say this 4 hour bounced off this purple band, and so did this 1 hour. Now look at your 15, look at your 5, and you see that your 5-minute is pointing up, pointing up, pointing up, pointing up. Like, so the trend is up. The pound USD trend is up. And for those who say it's not, well, hey, well, that's on you, you know. If you would have took this 5-minute ping down, great. But for me, I'm a trend trader, and I believe in myself, and I believe the trend will always win. The trend is my friend. And so, yeah. And also on this Euro USD, it's the same story as the pound USD. The same, almost the same exact story on the Euro USD going to the upside. But for this Euro USD, this is whenever I would have entered the trade. Either down here, because whenever it broke through, I know this flashed red before. There was no 15, so whenever it broke through, I would have been down here at the trade, or I would have been right here at this white arrow as soon as this took. So I would be down a few pips from what I missed. I'll be right here going for 5 pips. And on this pound USD, I would have been either right here at this bottom when it broke through, because it pierced this orange band and it touched this bottom BB band, and I knew that the trend is going to the upside. So that would have been my entry going to the upside. Uh, that's pretty much it. You have to visualize that your pair, that's your trade that you're taking, is going with the trend, so you're more likely to win. These trades are, you know, you get your momentum, you get your momentums, you get your DX, Anissa, Anissa, and you get your momentum as well. So these are two great trades going to the upside. You want to wait for your 5-minute red signal going up on this pound USD, because I mean, let's be real. We know we're gonna get one. The trade up is at the very bottom of the BB bands. It's at the very bottom of the BB band, very bottom of the BB bands, the very bottom of the BB bands. That red signal also as well would have been an entry at the very bottom of the BB bands, at the very bottom of the BB bands, and the trend is up. This is one of the trades I would have taken, and this is the trade I would have taken too. And it wins for 5 pips pretty easily. Pretty easily. And last one is right here. Oops, I went too far. Right here. On this pound USD. When we seen this pound USD go into the downside, you see how this candle pierced the orange line and touched the bottom of the BB bands? Yeah, my entry would have been at this 1.4046-ish. Because it wouldn't give me that exact price, so it'll be 1.40647-ish. That would have been my entry point going back to the upside. Definitely would have been my entry point. Is touching this band. The trend is up. Look at these BB bands. They're pointing to the upside. They're pointing up. The trend is going up. You have your momentum flashing, and it correlating with this Euro USD going down, this EU going up. That would have been my trade going to the upside. And yeah, guys, I would have won my 5 pips around here, right there. Even if I didn't win my 5 pips, y'all, even if I didn't win my 5 pips, I get a 5-minute red signal. And it goes up pretty easily. Pretty easily. I mean, it's off the BB band, off the bottom of the BB bands. I'm a trend trader, so I mean, this trade to me made tons of sense. This 5-minute red on this GU, and this trade to me on this super pink right here made tons of sense if you got the trade in down here at this arrow, or even on the momentum, or close to this BB band as you possibly can. That's basically where I would have took the trade. The trend is up. Trend is up. The trend for the pound USD is up. You had your 4-hour as well flashing earlier, going to the upside, and so it made it 4-2 to the upside. But just because the trend is up, I'm taking trades off the bottom of the BB bands, and if the trend was down, I'm taking trades at the top of the BB bands. And that's how I'm trading. Yeah, that's why I said it's gonna be my last video, because there's not a lot to explain. Like, you're just going with the trend, and I'm just waiting for things to get flat and let the signals perform, and basically taking it back with the trend with new signals, because we know that the BB bands are signals, as well as the DXs and the arrows and everything correlating as well. Thank you, guys. See y'all later. I'm on my way to millions. The road to success starts today.